Hey, hi, I'm Jason Mercer from the San Jose Sharks, and this is Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Winning one and dropping one, what was the biggest takeaway from this weekend?
What's
or
that?
winning both.
Oh.
Sorry, what was the biggest takeaway from this weekend?
I think, when we play the right way, we're a pretty good team. I thought first period tonight we took care of the puck and put it in the right places and were able to get it back, spend the majority of the time in the offensive zone. And then, I didn't think the second was terrible, but we kind of got away from it a little bit, let them back in the game. And then, I'm glad, I think, from a character perspective, sticking with it and getting the 2 with the goalie out and the winner in overtime feels good.
Going over 3 on the PK, what is the main focus when improving that?
Yeah, shot blocking, puck management, face-offs, all the details. Our structure's our structure, but the details are what kind of make or break it.
Today's score closer than last night's, obviously overtime. Where did you see a difference?
Probably in when we kind of let him back in the game in the second. I thought we had him on the ropes there and would have liked to have seen us double down on our details. I thought we kind of got away from him a little bit and let them back in unnecessarily, I'd say.
And then calling a timeout at the end and almost like immediately scoring right after that. What was said just to motivate you?
It was a little bit to get on the same page with the goalie out, so we had the right guys out there, and that was two great shots there by Goosh.
2 great wins in a row. I was wondering, with playoffs creeping around the corner, where you see this team and their energy.
Yeah, I think this weekend was a good step for us. I thought, getting the 4 points is great, and then a little bit of an emotional aspect to this one as well can be a source of confidence for us moving forward.
Yeah, what do you see as the number one key thing to go to the road there to playoffs?
Taking care of the puck and doubling down on our details, playing tight, stopping instead of swinging. All those habits, I guess.
So this was the first hat trick you guys got this season. Nick was saying that there were 3 games of giving up, one including today. It's how good is it to get a when you get your hat trick? It's not from the likeliest of players on the team. I mean, he scores goals, but he's not the he's going to score most nights kind of guy.
Yeah, Goosh has been great. He's been great, and I was glad to see him get rewarded.
So you look at the way this weekend series have played out, or coming into it, this was a team on paper you should beat, right? But yet, tonight was a game where you let them back in, but you guys found a way to come back, get those 2 goals to even it, and then win in overtime. Would you say this is one of those character wins that's you guys can look back on maybe at when the end of the season's over with?
Yeah, I think there's an emotional aspect to it, just the way that we were able to pull it out with 2 with the goalie out in the overtime winner. And yeah, they were in 10th place in the division, but coming into this when they were 8-2 in their last 10, and I think 13-4 in their 17 leading up to playing us. So they've found their game a little bit, as of late. So they're a good team, and they do a lot of really good things.
And then you look again, you guys dominate them back-to-back games. In that first period, I believe you guys outshot them 14-5, I think, tonight. But then the second period, it seemed to take their kind of foot off the gas, maybe mentally, maybe even halfway through that period that allowed them to get back in, and then the penalties obviously was a factor tonight as well. Yeah,
I'd say the details slip a little. I didn't think it was egregious. I didn't think they necessarily pinned us in for long periods of time, or I didn't think the ice tilted per se, but we just spotted them some opportunities that we didn't have to do. Obviously, penalties being the first thing, and puck management being the second.
And it seemed like this game wasn't as chippy as yesterday's game was. There was less of the fighting, and there was still some after whistle scrimmages. But do you feel like that the reason why that was different tonight just because of the way the game was being played out with on the scoreboard?
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams realized it was 2 points we needed to have.
And then how can you take the momentum now and try to finish off this homestand 3-1?
Yeah, we'll have the day off tomorrow, get the guys away from the rink, and then come back on Tuesday with a plan for San Diego, a good San Diego team. Similar to this team, they've found their game over the last stretch. Be a good challenge for us in our own building. Good.
Hi, this is Rick Barry. It'd be great if you were to go ahead and follow and subscribe the Bay Area Sports Wrap. Enjoy.